Once again, the geese are flying over. Where y'all at? They stopped. Do that. Did they land in my pond? Let me see. Huh. Let me adjust myself. Did they land in the pond? Let's see which direction I want to sit in. I'm going to go get a lighter and light these skeeter biters. Okay. I didn't get anywhere near organized. Is anybody else live? I know Melissa just got out of live. I'm afraid of her rock off my porch. I got these citronella skeeter incense. Hey, Vicky and Carol and Linda. I missed one that scrolled up already, but I'll get there in a minute. Hang on. Skeeter incense. I don't know if these work, but hey, we can try. I don't really want it right here in my face. May choke me. There's one. Put one right there. And here's another one. We'll put it on the other side of G. Big dog G. Oh, okay. Go put this. Oops. I don't know if it's gonna stay lit. Here's that motorcycle. I should have been out riding today for sure. It's like 84 today, I think. Okay, gonna put one right there. Pretty quiet out here this afternoon. So what y'all been doing all day? Go get me some water. Debbie! Okay, let me see. Get my laptop up so I can see everybody. I mean, the geese were flying over just like until I came live. Alrighty, let's see here. I hear those hummingbirds. I've been in there trying to keep, trying to get pictures of the hummingbirds. One of my skeeter things went out. Dadgum. It's blowing in the house. It's not even blowing out here. Hi. Okay, good gracious. I'm being so rude this afternoon. Whoa. I'm gonna pull the door to a little bit. Keep it from going in the house. Oh, goodness gracious. I was supposed to be prepared, yes. Okay. This one may just not light. May not stay lit. I'm gonna just leave it burning like we do incense until it goes out by itself. Yeah, I have one of those, but normally, one of the electric ones, but normally the skeeters are down here not checking out the pretty lights. They're down here chewing on me. Okay, now let me catch up. Yeah, it was 82 or 84 here today. They predicted 86, but I don't think we got that. But it'll cool off now for a little bit. Okay. Hey, Red. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Linda. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Carol. Hey, Deb. Yeah, Laura. Hey, Victoria. Becky. Donna. I'll catch up. Let's see. Samuel. Who else? Teresa. Just hanging out. Vicky. Just hanging out, Teresa. Me and the G-Man, of course. Vicky, where did I get these skeeter things? I got them maybe at Dollar General or whatever. I usually try to get the citronella stuff to just see if, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And Yeah, I have some of those candles too. Actually, these I've stuck these in almost empty candles. Yeah, it's kind of Debbie. Debbie. Yeah, it was a beautiful day. I wish I had not gone in and laid down like a dummy. I don't know why I do that. Joyce? Um, am I fuzzy? Am I low res? I can't really tell. Okay, getting caught up now. What am I missing? And that's one thing I was going to try to see if y'all had any ideas. Yeah, I'm sweating a little bit sitting here. And I love those lemon, those little, they used to be some kind of little lemon leaf that we ate. Hey, Adele. That we tasted when we, or I did when we were kids. Renee brought me some of those um, citronelle plants last year, and for a while, but then they didn't do so good. I mean, they did good and stayed green and pretty and smelled good and sat on the porch and everything. And then when they decided they were going to die, they just died. Okay. And there's other things too, like is it zinnias or marigolds that um, one more time. Okay, let me get back there. Zinnias or I think it's marigolds. Okay, I had. Sorry, not trying to be rude. I'm just I can't seem to find my channel again. Okay, here we go. And the hummingbirds are buzzing me. Did y'all hear them? Now, is that the same as lemongrass? Because I love some lemongrass. Ow. I love some lemongrass in my tea. Any of the tea that has lemongrass in it is really good to me. Hey, Nadine. I got something from you I need to open, don't I? Yeah. Oh, I didn't turn my noise. Yeah, I know. They seem to be doing okay right now, but they're blowing like straight across me, so I'm going to have a bath as soon as I'm going to have to shower as soon as I go in. What's that, Big G? Okay. Hmm. So what y'all do today? Anything? I think I didn't do anything. I hear that motorcycle though. I keep wanting to um I text Mama this morning. I mean she lives right there. But I don't know, with my brother going to work and coming or whatever he's doing every day, going to work and coming back. I don't know what he might be dragging in there. And I mean, she's still not well. And her doctor called her in some more antibiotics. And now, this was a doctor that hadn't seen her yet, right? But she just told him she had, was recovering from the flu. I gotta try to turn this noise off. It doesn't seem to help to just kill it. Anyway, so I checked on her and she said her medicine starting to work finally, but that, it was cough medicine, so it made her choke last night. And then my brother texted me and said, I need to go check Mama's temperature. I'm like, what? I'm sorry, but I don't want whatever the germs they're hoarding down there. I went and got her prescriptions yesterday, though. And I went down there and I Lysoled her doorknob and the whole door and both the staircases, both stair rails going up to the front porch. And I left her milk and her medicine on the front door. Don't need me no whatever. I've never liked Corona anyway. I'm not going to start now. Mm, I'm a Bud Light chick. Used to be. Okay, so anyway, I started this morning. This Sunrise Chalette. Is anybody else working on that? By Jeannie with On the Hook Crochet. And my only point with making, I mean, my brother lives with her, so and I asked him, I said, are you disinfecting, you're coming in and out every day? Are you disinfecting everything you're doing? Hey, Carol, I'm not sure it's right either, but I'm following directions. Are you talking about the Charlotte? Okay, so I'm assuming we're starting from bottom up, which is here, right? I'm using Lux Lollies. Doing this. And the increases are only on the ends, so I don't know how in the world. And do you see is yours doing this too? So here's the treble rows, and then you do the half doubles, right? Row, I don't even have it up anymore. But I don't, it doesn't seem right. It says do it until it's 24 to 30 inches wide, I think. But anyway, so here's the half double row, right? You got that half double row after the this one. And then she says do the double, chain one, but don't skip one. Go into each one of those half doubles. But then after that, she says repeat that row. So there's 12, there's 13 and 14, but in just 2 rows, it has done like that. And her pictures doesn't look like that. Now, I know that what builds it out is the border, but I don't, whoa, Mr. Gassy Gas over there, excuse him, was not me. Whoa, there's a spider on my screen. Okay, I don't know what kind of spiders these are, but there's a bunch of them out here, right? They're tiny little spiders. And they've got little white things in the front, and I guess it's their eyes, but they look like they're going around in circles. I'm hearing more. That wasn't a damn spider. Dang spider. That was a wasp or something. But anyway, so I don't think that's right. And I wanted to do something. In junk. That sounds like me. And you know, people are changing their channel names to read crochet and more, or crafty or crafts or something like that. Well, when yeah, I don't think so either, Carol. I really don't. But I don't know. I haven't found anybody else that's doing it. I mean, I just thought this would be pretty. I wish she would do like a live or a Zoom or something. Or just some kind of explanation, because she was using mohair, and she was using like a 7mm. But if we use a 7mm and it's just going to make it bigger, I mean more, I can't figure it out. Anyway, Nadine, yeah, I'm gonna, instead of trying to change my channel name to crochet and cross stitch or crochet and DIY, or what, I'm just gonna say crochet and stuff. Crochet and other junk. Yeah. Okay, Donna, I just, you know, her instructions are simple, and the half double crochet, well, it only increases on the end, though. I did mine. Only way I interpreted it was, because she wasn't totally clear, was that, you know, she says repeat row 12. Well, you can't really repeat row 12 because that's half double crochets below it. So I'm just doing the double crochets in the previous double crochets, because if we did it in every stitch being the double crochet and the chain, then that it would double each row, and I just don't think that's right either. Because it's only increasing on the end. You're only putting 2 in the end. Every other one is just a single. So I don't know. I just wanted a pretty springy one. I've got 2 challenges or whatever I want to do, but I did this one because I wanted to do my own sunrise service right here on Easter, and wanted something light. But I may just, I don't know. I wanted to do this one because I've never done one of, I mean, were you thinking the same thing I was on all these things, or I really don't know. And then it says, like I said, to continue. Hey, Mary. Yeah, thanks. It's, okay. I'm sure it's going to be something silly that I should figure out. But I mean, And I've bought a lot of her patterns. That is a wasp. Did y'all see that? Dang thing. I don't have my flapper out here. Um, this is the Lux Lollies in Marzipan Plan. But yeah, this is the Sunrise Shawlette by Jenny with On the Hook Crochet. Ah, okay, I'm gonna have to go get my fly flap. This wasp is getting on my nerves. Because, see, this is just a fly flicking towel when you do it like this. But when you get those things with stingers on the end, you need something to smack them. That's another thing. Have y'all seen the, like the tennis rackets that are bug zappers that you hit them and they zzz? Yeah, I've bought several of Jeannie's patterns, but I haven't uh, ever. This is the first one I've actually started making. So I just hate to be silly. Is that thing behind me? I hear it. Something. But I was just wanting something light. These Lux Lollies are really light. Where's my label? Thought I had my label out here. I know it's Marzipan Plan, but I can't remember exactly. Ah! Dang it. Dang, excuse me. It's so quiet out here this evening. It's not even like, hey, Sherry. Not even like it was in the morning. It is in the mornings. Dang it. That's not a skeeter. That's a dang one. I'm going to get my flapper. Hang on. He's just getting too close to me. I don't feel like being stung this first 2 days of the hot season. My squeaky door. Yes, that's my door that squeaks. I leave it squeaky on purpose. Heck no. Got me some fly flap now. Hole somewhere in or around my. I can't find where it comes in. It may be coming. They may be coming in through the chimney, although it's supposed to be closed off. But they're forever in my front window, so I'm sitting there in my Somebody was talking about outhouses. Well, no, that's actually my big wooden door, my front door. But I hear if somebody's coming in my doors when they're not supposed to be. Anyway, somebody was talking about outhouses earlier. I can't remember who it was. So, I had an aunt that had outhouses till, I mean, she had, for some reason, she always lived near her train tracks, too. I never got that. Um, but I guess rent was really reasonable. But anyway, so she had an outhouse, and I tell you what, there's nothing like a wasp nest in an outhouse in the summertime. Whoa! Mr. Pooty over here. What did I feed him today? That's why I don't like giving him anything other than his food. Is that smell bothering you, sweet boy? Well, it's keeping the skeeters off of you. Ah, stepping on my own shoes and pants legs. Well, where's Laura? She wanted me to come on early. I mean, late. I haven't seen her now. But I can't really text her while I'm on my phone. Is anybody connected to Mad Mimi? I guess I could be. Am I buffering? Am I? No, it says I'm live. Well, now that one says live. Oh my gosh. Technology. Whoa, get. I feel like Johnny Depp in Death and what is it? I think he ate a few bites of chicken fingers, but when did I fix eggs? No, I guess that was yesterday. Oh, that's... Maybe I'll stop glistening. Yeah, I need to hit Laura up because she wanted to drop in. That's why I was trying to do one later to see. Oh, yeah, Johnny Depp. Y'all remember him? I wish I could get these little spiders because it looks like their eyes are going round in circles. I mean, it seriously looks like search things. And I may try to catch one in a minute. Not catch it. Okay, where's Laura? I don't know if I'm connected to Laura. I'm going to try to get this spider. Hang on. Y'all tell me what kind it is and see how freaky he is. Oh, I need to wait and get it in my camera. Hang on. Who's going to freak out if I put a spider on the screen? Okay, Laura. Is everybody going to freak out if I put a spider? Y'all need to see it because it's really freaky the way his eyes twist around. Laura. What is her last name? I know, right? But, I mean, I just saw like 3 of them right here. What is Laura's last name? Okay, I'm going to try Mad Mimi's Crochet. Tiny. They are like tiny, tiny. I can't tell if they're furry because they're so tiny. I've got to try to get... Hang on. That's right. And that ain't what... Oh, my... That dang spider just jumped from the wall to the thing that my phone is on. Okay, let me see if I can get him. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to try to move it. Well, there's my brother. I hope he got my mama a thermometer. Okay, let's see. Oh, stupid spider went around. He's shy. He's camera shy. Oh, now he's coming back around. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Hang on. Now he's going back around. There's the hawk. Okay. I'm going to have to wait till he gets... It is a jumping spider. I mean, it jumped like a good 6 inches. Okay, my brother's home. Let's see how long it takes the Cadillac to come over. That was ugly, but true. Y'all hear the hawk? Yes, there's a spider here on my thing that's got... Oh, there's one over here on my computer. It's got... I don't know if it's his eyeballs or what, but they look like they're spinning around like this. And these tiny little spiders, tiny, tiny things. There's one on my computer. Well, you're just going to have to go I just blew him somewhere else. Okay, 6:28. Yeah, I'm wondering about the bots. Hey, Joe. Okay, here, I'm going to try to get him again. Okay, but y'all got to see this because it's crazy looking. I'm going to see. I hope he don't, I'm going to try not to get within 6 inches so he doesn't jump on my... Okay, let's see. That's my fancy camera setup. Did y'all see it? Okay, which side is my camera on? There he is. Is it him? Okay, hang on. Okay, there he is. Okay. But can you see his eyes? No, he's not close enough. I'm trying not to get close enough because he can jump. You see him jump across the thing? Okay, he's fixing to come up this way. I think he's looking at the thing to jump on my phone. He's tiny. Okay, there he is. There he is. But you see his things and his white? Can y'all see the things going round and around on his eyes? I'm sorry, Joyce. I'm about to. Okay, you see? Okay, that was a really good shot. He posed. Okay, I'll move it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to try to make anybody sick or anything. But did y'all see that thing on his eyes that was a spider? And there's the hawk. And there's the dang wasp. Of course I would miss it because I'm doing it left-handed. Get back over here. Get away. Oh. I played badminton with him. But I've never seen, Mary, I've never seen one that its eyes went round and round like that. Did anybody see it? Did anybody see his eyes going round and round? And remember, I said 6:28. That hawk is right here somewhere. The wasp? Oh, that. I wasn't killing the spider. I was trying to kill a wasp that's been threatening my livelihood. Okay. There was just a brief second that you could see them, Nadine. But they look like headlights or like some kind of searchlights going round and round. And I swear to y'all, if this Cadillac comes over the hill, I'm turning the camera around there. I may get shot, but at least it'll be... At least I'll have witnesses, right? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't trying to kill a spider or anything because, yeah, Right now, these, okay, so I heard both of the hawks. There's one. Yeah, maybe, I guess. Are y'all enjoying me coming on in the mornings? I was sitting in my front window a little bit ago. Trying to find him. I was watching the other night, and there was I thought it was the hawk, but it was an owl. And there she is. Go past that thing. Laura, I don't care. But yay. I'm glad you made it, Laura. That's why I came on late. You missed the spider. Ugh. But yeah, that tiny little spider jumped. Hey, Loretta and Blaine. Oh my goodness. Hey, friend. Sandy. How was the burgers? How were the burgers? The hawk is kicking up. But anyway, that owl last night, it like, let's see if I can see the tree from here. It was like one of these little shrub trees or whatever that's down behind the big trees. Like we used to call them hickory switches, hickory bushes or whatever. Yeah, I want a burger too. I'm seriously thinking about making um, red bean sausage. I'd have to thaw out the sausage though, but it wouldn't take but a minute. Am I missing anybody? I had. That's the hawk. Hide the ducklings. Where's he at? That big old owl landed in one of those little bushes, little trees or whatever over there. And it was like watching a fat kid running into I don't know. It was 84 here. That's a dogwood, Laura. It was 84 here today. I've got it's been the wind's been kind of oh, I know. I'm wondering how my nephew's going to take it. I don't know if I mean, he's from Pennsylvania, so I'm not sure if he's used to 90s and 100s up there either. Oh, but gosh, Sherry, won't it be so good to lay down in your own bed and like after you get your bed set up and crash in the new place and stuff? My azaleas are blooming, and we were supposed to get 86, and it might have, but about noon, I took a nap till almost 4. Hmm. Okay, there's 2 hawks. I don't even see them in the background behind the trees. They usually come up this way. I hear that young one again, though. I wonder if they've already hatched. I mean, they wouldn't be big enough to be that loud, though. I wouldn't. Well, the weather's crazy. So does the, is it like the bag hoe? No. But I was telling somebody, I think it was this morning or yesterday morning, Laura, that must have been yesterday morning because I was sitting here. This morning I was sitting back there. Um, I've got a tree here that a snake lays eggs in every year, hatches, you know, and when the hawks are low, like on the low tree branches, and you can see, like, when the hawks are in this dogwood and that low to the ground, then I know that those baby snakes have hatched. Because, yeah, I know you are. But yeah, these hawks are huge. Um, is that number 5 there, Sherry? Anyway, wait, what's the matter? Um, so yeah, the snakes lay eggs in that tree, and when the hawks are low and not way up there, if they're on the low branches around here, I know that those baby snakes have hatched, or that there's a snake in the yard. Um, or I guess maybe a ground squirrel or a mole or something, but mainly the things that I've seen those hawks scoop up from my yard are snakes. Those little baby ones. I wish they would get them all. And it's in that tree right there. That snake always goes up in that tree and lays eggs. And the only reason I know is because when I'm mowing, he's not going far between excursions. But it was so funny to see that. It was so funny to watch that owl bend that bush over last night. It was just hilarious. Let's see if I can scoot this over. Whoa. It's Friday night. The Cadillac should be coming over the hill. I haven't, the, nest that's right there, I don't know if they ever laid in it or, oh my gosh, that's my worn out bra. I hope I didn't see that. My worn out sport bra. Um, I keep watching for that Cadillac now. That's mean. But there's a nest right there, and I haven't been able to get up. I would have to get up on my, let me see. I would have to get up on the kitty condo to even try to see in that nest. Because it doesn't look like it would hold them. But I've seen them there. But then it was real rainy and cold again. Oh, cool, Sherry. Did y'all get an email about Hirschner's ceasing shipping? But that if you still want to place an order, they'll ship it when they resume? It's getting dark out here quick, isn't it? I'm glad these Skeeter things are working. I've got 3 boxes of the last 3 5 for 10s with Lion Brand. that I haven't even opened yet. Hello. Is that Estrada? How are you this evening? Oh, the hummingbirds. Okay, so I had my first hummingbird yesterday, right? And every year, these tiny little hummingbirds, I'll be standing here. Um, said it was so funny playing in that snow. Um, at Premiere. I have a link for Premiere on one of my videos, and it's I forget how much discount it is, but apparently it's a pretty good discount. Plus, I get points. I mean, I don't make money off of it, but I think it's a. Somebody said it's a pretty good discount, but it may. I don't know that it's as much as. I don't know if it's 20. That was just so funny. I laughed my butt off when she. Hmm. I keep waiting on a snake to come up over this side of my porch too. So what are y'all up to tonight? Got a couple of events going on this weekend that I'm probably going to participate in. You know, Kim, Crafty Nomad, and Christy with, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty regular occurrence around here. Alabama. But, I mean, I have snakes in my house sometimes, too. Never did find that one last year, but I'm sure it eased on out. You know, I mean, I'm out in the woods, so hey, Kelly, where's Tracy? Which Tracy? Who's Tracy? Slam Obama. I wish Freddie would come across. Where's Tracy's? What up, dog? Come here. Hey, come here. What you sniffing? I cannot be responsible if he walks out and takes a poop right there in the middle of. There's another side of my yard. My bird thing. Let's see. Well, he's gonna pee. The hawks and spiders. He's gonna pee. I hope he doesn't cop a squat out there, but if he does, I'll try to block him. I think somebody's like grilling hot dogs or something. Oh, that would be so delicious. A grilled hot dog on a real grill. What was that noise? I never know. My brother slings stuff all the time. There he is, Goliath. Ah, can't see much of him. Goliath. Oh yeah, he's sniffing him out of spot, so I'll just turn us this way. I've only, oh yeah, I'm glad I turned him this way. Y'all, where in Alabama, Mary? Y'all know I talked to several people here that are from Alabama. There's one woman that comes on Krista's lives. What you sniffing? He's got this one set of particular weeds that he eats. Oh, they're whatever, makes them throw up when their stomachs hurt. Oh, yeah, the frogs are kicking up, aren't they? See, I don't even notice it. Where, Mary? Oh, yeah, I love the frogs. And if I had screens on my windows, um, my dogs over the years have taken all my screens out. Um, so I can't raise a lot of my windows. Well, actually, I can't raise any of them. I do have one. Oh, that's cool, Mary. I love Talladega. That used to be my home away from home 2 weeks a year. well, I'm in Pinson. Do you know the area? Um, I know. I was just trying to find Mad Mimi when, I've got her thing up because Laura, I thought we were friends on Facebook. But I had Mad Mimi's Facebook page up and just about to message you um, when you came in. Yay. It's that ESP. but this is mild. Later on, if you're out here, or, you know, you can't really see anything, but I could always come out later and just let the frogs sound off. But there are times that you can be out here trying to talk to somebody and you can't even hear each other. But it's awesome. It's still awesome though. I love doing that, and since I won't lay like right in the yard, um, well, just because of snakes or whatever, um, oh, okay, cool. I used to set up at Talladega. Like I said, 2 weeks a year. That was my 2 weeks vacation. Come up here. You are still close enough to. I mean, he's right there at the bottom of the steps. What is he? Why is he doing me that way? Um, I used to go set up. We would always have pool league on Tuesday back then, and playoff. Talladega was always on nights of playoffs, so we had to go to pool league on Tuesday night. But then we'd go to. We'd have the camper ready and packed, and we would leave pool league, go take the camper to Talladega and set it up, and then, well, come on then, come here, come tell everybody hello. Say, hey ladies, come here. Why is your thing so tight? My junk is still on the porch. Hang on, lay down. Look. Uh-oh. Hey, oh God, that's choking just scares me so bad. I haven't yet, Kelly, but I'll have to thaw. Oh my goodness. Oh, he scares me so bad when he does that. He can't be sick. He can't be sick. He can't be sick. He's got to last forever for me. Y'all know what I mean, right? He just turned 13. Lay down. See, I need to reattach him, though, because I know when that Cadillac comes over the hill, he's going to want to run for it. But anyway, So we would take the camper up on Tuesday night, and most of the time we'd take the camper, and we had a 16-foot trailer we pulled behind it. I think it was 16 or 20 that we pulled behind it, and we would get like the whole corner of a camping area. And nah, he's so old that he would, he'd be like poop puppies, puppies. Um, we get set up on Tuesday night, yeah, after playoffs, and I'd be there until Monday, unless for some reason I had to go back home to pack, to get Wednesday, and then the ex would come up. Well, he wasn't ex at that time, of course, but then we only lived like 40 minutes, 45 minutes from there, so we would come up. So I would either stay there Tuesday night. He would help me set the stabilizers and everything on the camper RV. And we would, hey, Mama Swift. And Ida. Hope I haven't missed anyone. But then I also had 2 tents. We'd set up 2 tents to kind of, yeah, it's 6:54 here. It'll be light here for almost another hour. Light enough, but as y'all can tell, it is slowly darkening. Try not to get the column in there. But the frogs are kicking up. Oh, really? Well, it may get dark here then. Well, what's the weather been like there, Sherry? Was it sunny today? Well, not really. I was going to say I really need to go to the grocery store, but I don't really, other than the fact me and my nephew have eaten pretty much a lot of the quick food. So everything I have now I have to cook. Sun and 60. Well, it may, we'll have almost another hour of daylight. Enough to see. But I love getting out here, like, in the back of my truck. I'll pull the truck around. Or up in the flat area where there's no trees covering. And I'll just, especially on the clear nights that are the good meteor showers. Hey, y'all can follow everybody over here. I enjoy this. And I know a lot of people do. So that's why I'm glad I can bring it to you. A lot of people live in the country or... yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any moon pies, but thanks for making me hungry for one. And I don't have any RC colas, but look at my pants, Laura. Hang on. I can't get my leg up that high. And my house shoes. My house pants. And look, I've just worn the bottom out wearing them because everything I wear is so long on me. Let's see. Maybe I can. Have I got that big of a drag? I can't. Have I got that big of a delay? What in the world? How does it go unlive? Anyway. Yeah, let me see if I can show Laura my moon pie. I hope there's no holes in them. Everything I have has holes. So yeah, these are my... I think about you every time I put them on, Laura. My Coca-Cola britches. Had these things forever. Oh man, my hair is long. Ain't that such a delay? Peepers, peepers, where'd you get those jeepers? Oh no. Am I buffering again? No. Then why is my chat disconnected down here? I have been for, I do, Laura, until they, need a wash. I've got these and then my Kiss pants. And then I've got some blue ones. But as warm as it's been um, the past couple of days. See, I got disconnected over here, but I think it's just because my Wi-Fi is going out. Why? Older than you. But anyway, so I've got a pair of Kiss pants, but I'm going to have to drag out some short pants. Then I can, I'll run around in my boxer briefs too. What's the matter, sweet boy? Come here. Come here. What you seeing and hearing? Come here. Come here. What's the matter? Come here. See, it's getting dark. Oh no, see, my messages are going away over here. Why did I lose my Wi-Fi? What's the matter, sweet boy? Oh, what's the matter? I think he realized he was connected again. Oh, man. I don't know where my Wi-Fi went. Oh, okay, Mary. My messages are going away. And my Wi-Fi just went away on my laptop. Have a good one, Mary. I'm going to try to come back in the morning. Just depending on the weather, of course. I'm 53. Yes? 53. No, I haven't seen her. Stella? Oh, no. Really? See, people say ugly things to people, and I've had, not anybody, now, I have to remember, hey, Lily. Freddie hasn't been back. Where's he at? Where's he been? I know it's getting dark here, but maybe y'all can stand it for a minute. Wi-Fi is back. That's one thing. I mean, my nephew, I guess, is going to have to invest in a new router, Wi-Fi. I got a new router a couple months ago. Are you talking about Leanne Kelly? And two, I know a lot of people. Okay, there's okay, my chat's back. But I know that my nephew. How old are you, Laura? Well, now my chat's disconnected again. What the crap? Okay. As long as you've heard from her. Are you going, Carol? What are we going to do about that shawlette? Do you want me to email Cheeky about it, Carol, and let you know? Okay. See, we're not too old. Used to, like, a while back, we would consider ourselves too old. There's that howling. Oh, I've lost my playback. Okay, Carol, just, I'll try to email her and see what she says about it. And if we're going in the right direction, I'll just let you know next time you see, Yeah, fried catfish would be so good. I finally eaten it after about 25 years of not being able to eat it, or 20 years. But yeah, Carol, I'll try to get in touch with Jenny and see if I can find out. We may be on the right track, and it may be that when we do that border, it'll be okay. If not, we'll find something else to do. Um, Crafty Nomad is starting and Christy Crochet Creations is starting a new thing called Ebony Pearl tomorrow morning at, I think it's, mostly they're rat snakes. Yeah, I haven't seen Mama Hodge in a while either. And I seriously wish my chat would come up, because here it only lasts about 3 minutes. Get in the way of other people, of course. Okay, here I am one more time. Well, you're not old either, Donna. When we used to be full of pith and vinegar, and we talked about the old ladies that were in their 50s and 60s. Ooh, I'm losing resolution here. It's just because it's getting dark. But anyway, Carol, yeah, I will, and I'll just keep trying to check with, I'll check her, uh, it's mainly rat snakes, but we have had rattlers and copperheads. Just haven't seen any in a while. I was talking about something. Anyway, Carol, yeah, I'll try to find somebody else that's doing this. And like I said, it may be that we're doing the right thing, and that that border is gonna check it out. Check it out, straighten it out. But I'll try to find out something tonight, because I want to finish this. It's only supposed to take 250 yards, so I was gonna make two out of this one ball of Lux Lollies. Oh, well, they're not here all the time. This is the Sunrise Shawlette by Jeannie at On the Hook Crochet. And Carol and I are making it. And I'm assuming it starts here, so I'm assuming bottom up. But like, this is only increasing 2 stitches per knitting. This is only increasing. I can't see because all these messages keep coming in. Oh no. Are the peepers getting loud? They're getting loud now, aren't they? Doing the same thing. Now, Jeannie said to use a 7mm, but wouldn't that make it worse? Wouldn't that make it more big? I'm using a K. Right? So that's a 6.5. Uh-oh, sweet boy. Is that thing in your way? I'm using a K. And this is Lux Lollies. It's supposed to be number 4, but really it works more like yes, I guess it's a soft 4, I should say. But Carol said hers is doing the same thing. Now this is only increasing 2 stitches on each, 1 on each end per row. So a total of 2 per row. But none of Jeannie's pictures look like this. And no, I don't consider that like bad critique, Mama Swift. Any advice and help is always great, because I've only been crocheting now February was 2 years is all I've been crocheting, so I know that I still have things that I need to know. But see, it was simple. The pattern seemed simple because it was like, let's see if I can get it here. It's getting dark, so I may have to turn my front porch light on. There's a row of half double crochet here, and then the next row is double crochet, chain one, double crochet in each stitch. It doesn't say skip one or anything. So the next row says, I don't know if I'm even it. The next row says repeat row 12, which is this double crochet, chain one, double crochet. Oh, there's a Cadillac. Hang on. Here we go. Y'all think I'm kidding, right? No, I guess not. Let's see. And he'll turn around in my yard. Hang on. This is, I can predict it every day. So that was 6:28, right? So it's 41 minutes. And you can hear the, no, stay up here. You can hear him calling the person, okay, and then you'll see the person walking across the driveway. Yeah, you'll see the person walking across the driveway down there. And they'll go get that one. There he goes back down. And then he'll stop right there. Hang on, see if you can see him. He'll stop right there. And then you'll see somebody walking up the driveway. There's the Cadillac stopped at the end of the driveway. How crazy is this? Yet nobody acknowledges this, right? We've gotten tag numbers, turned in tag numbers. Told my mama. Okay, so your bigger hook was, has he walked by yet? Come here. Nope. Oh, so the Cadillac's calling me. There he goes. There he goes, right on time. You can hear him calling him in the car. That's so crazy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even bring this to y'all, but guess what? This is such a stress thing for me. To know that my mama is down there. Anyway. Mama, are you watching? And then, there he goes walking back down the driveway, and the Cadillac goes up the hill. And let's see, it's only 7 o'clock, so he'll be back right at 9 o'clock. He'll be back about 9 p.m. or 9:30. Every day, every night. Did y'all see him? And there's Goliath freaking out because there's crazy people. Okay, so anyway, back to crochet. You ever known a wacky-backy dealer that drove a Cadillac? That's what I'm saying. Even back in the day when I was buying wacky-backy, none of my dealers drove a Cadillac. But it's funny, my mama don't even have a way of go. Anyway. All right. But it doesn't seem to matter because I can't get the cops out here fast enough by calling them. They can't get out here fast enough. They turn around in my driveway. And my brother walks down that driveway. The day that I took him to the merchant. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm being ugly. But no, I'm going to say this. The day I took him to the emergency room that he couldn't even hardly walk to get in the truck. When we got back from the emergency room, it was less than an hour. He was booking it down that driveway like nobody's business. I did just videotape them, Kelly. Did you see that? Did you see that? And I've got 17 witnesses. Yo! I've got to tag so many. It doesn't matter. There's so many factors playing in here. The cops can't get over here fast enough when he comes up in my driveway. Because you see how quick he comes and goes. My brother walks down that driveway and back. Goes back into the house where my mama is. Freaking nails. But see, you know, the only thing about it is, I don't know, Mimi, I mean, Laura, but, you know, it's like I've brought up before to other people, whatever, but, like, I've never known a weed dealer that drove a Cadillac. That's why we got in such an argument a couple of weeks ago. I said, you know, if half the window you put through that Cadillac, if half the money you put through that Cadillac window helps me pay the property taxes, it wouldn't put such a strain on me. I'm going to turn the front porch light on, I reckon. And then we'll get back to figuring out this pattern. Come here, come here. And then whenever I say anything to Mama, she's like, well, I was in bed, or I was something else. I didn't even know. Well, how many... No, it's not meth. Moonshine, I would help jar that. That's not even illegal anymore. All I'm thinking is it's like, okay, so see my pants? Can you imagine where my hair lays? Can you see that? Okay, so can you imagine where my hair lays in the shower? Okay. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry, Kelly. Come here, Bob. Come here. Get up here. Oh, he's just laying down there now. See, he gets so irritated when strangers come around. Look at him. He won't even come up on the porch now. That was him just sitting there whining and everything. I hope my mama's watching. I mean, it wouldn't matter, though. I hope Mama's feeling better. But that is why... This is why I'm making cushions for my... Well, no, these cushions are fine. But they're rigged up. Look at that. I tied a string through them. Because, ooh. Uh-oh, look at this. The start of a wasp nest. Too bad. Go about... That may be why that wasp was after me earlier, because I was up there messing around his nest. So anyway, I think my chair cushions are going to be my happy scrappy. Yeah. Hey, Diana. Hey, make it work, right? Half string will work. I should, Sherry. I mean, I want to. And I could probably just whack it. Is Loretta still here? Loretta and Blaine? Has anybody else gone live? I still don't want to be anybody else's way. We're at an hour and a half already. You know, sometimes I sit here and I'm like, God, how do people do lives for 2 hours at a time? But it's easy when you're just... Hey, yeah, definitely. Whatever works. Crafty people are better than us rednecks. See, I consider, hey, I don't, you know, some people consider rednecks just not even totally what we are. Have you ever seen a redneck with a roll of duct tape that couldn't fix anything that you got broken? Duct tape and WD-40. Oh, really? Are the frogs getting... Yeah, definitely. Apocalyptic life skills. For sure. Well, like I said, I want, you know... And I wondered how people do two, but I can do, apparently I can do 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening. So back to this wonky thing here. Um, this thing. Who else is still here? Mama Swift. Um, if the frogs get overbearing, though, let me know and I will shut her down. So, uh, well, I have, there was a mistake in the half double crochet row, but she issued a, correction. So, anyway, like I said, I'm not giving away the whole pattern, but, Goliath's on standby. I mean, he's literally laying there to see what's up. My man. So anyway, yeah, she said that the half double crochet row, and I don't know what it was, but the half double crochet row, I don't know how well you can see, half double crochet row here, wait, okay, here. I don't know if I have it turned around right. Half double crochet, anyway, however you can see it, half double crochet row here, and then double crochet, okay, you do a chain 4, and then a double crochet in the same stitch, and then a chain 1 double crochet in the next stitch, chain 1 double crochet in the next stitch, all the way across. You don't skip stitches going across here just because you chain. Well, then it says to do your increase on the end, which is just 2. If this is your chain in, of course, you do a chain 4 and then double crochet in the same stitch, and then chain 1, double crochet in the next stitch. So it isn't very clear, but I'm assuming you're putting those double crochets in the double crochets, because it says repeat row, but if you put that double crochet in each double crochet and chain, that thing would double each row. But that's the part that's not totally clear. So this is just kind of a common sense thing I'm doing there. And then I did it again, but by the 3rd row of that, it's doing like this. And these are triples. Now this lacy row is a triple row. And then this one says repeat row 12, which is the double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. That is row 12. And it says to repeat that until it's 24 tension with a chain 4 part. The chain 4 part's only on the end. And the chain 4 is supposed to be a double crochet. Okay, though, the thing is, okay, you say too many stitches. There are the same number except 1 more on each end of those 3 rows. So that's only 2, 2, and 2. It did until this crochet row. It gave you a stitch count until this half double crochet row. But then it says each row will increase by 2, which is all it is, because me putting these double crochets in the double crochets and not skipping one, like I said, it's not clear. If you put double crochet in each, okay, let me do this. Okay, down here it says to do the half double crochet in each stitch and 1 in each chain one in each treble, one in each chain. One, okay, it says to do that. But then, I forgot where I was going with that. But it still only increases by one on each end, each row. So that's only two. But when you get this double crochet, these are the same amount of stitches except one more on each end. Oops, right here. So she's got some kind of big border that is supposed to straighten it out. Yeah, two per row, not two each side. So I'm only putting one stitch in each stitch of the previous row and one extra on each end. Well, the thing is, if those chain ones counted as a stitch, that thing would double each row. You know what I mean? Because when you put double crochet chain one in each half double, let me hold it back. Come on, sweet boy. Come here. Come here. Uh-oh. You okay? Okay. So when you put, okay, so you have your triple crochet rows. Am I even getting this clear enough for you to see? And then above the triple crochet, this row is half doubles. Oops, this row is half doubles. The next row says to do a double crochet in each a double crochet, chain one, don't skip any. So you're putting a double crochet in each half double, but then there's a chain between it, and then your next double crochet is going into the next half double. So the next row says repeat row 12, which is this double crochet chain one. Well, there's not a stitch count. I haven't counted them because I'm going straight into the same stitches as I went in previously. See, I'm not, so I'm sorry. So I should have the same stitch count, except one new on each end. Well, I hate to just keep, well, I think so too, Laura, except that it shouldn't be bowing out this much because it's still only adding one on each end. You see what I'm saying? Each double crochet is in the double crochet of the previous row. So it's not increasing anywhere except one on each end. And I didn't think it was right, but then Carol came on and said hers is doing the same thing, and she doesn't feel that hers is right. So it's just and wouldn't you block it at the end? That's what I'm saying. With the instructions, not specifically, I'm only assuming now, when she says repeat row 12, which is the double crochet chain one, that each of those double crochets are only going yes. But the thing is, I wouldn't see, there's only one extra here, so that's there's only one extra on each end. Now, I don't know if the end, I haven't yet, Kelly. I just realized I didn't think much about it until Carol said that hers was doing the same thing and it's bowing out extra like that. There's not a laid out, uh-oh, Linda, you going? 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 Linda, you going All right, Linda. Well, I'm going to try to come on in the morning, too, I guess, if I can get up in the morning. I'm surprising myself lately. Thank you for coming. I didn't think anything about the way it was doing until Carol said that hers was doing the same thing. But, I mean, her pattern says double crochet, chain 1, but don't skip any, go into the next stitch. Now, normally I would think that would be going into the chain, because normally the chain counts as a stitch. Well, after you get past this triple row, after you get past the triple crochet row, there aren't stitch counts in her patterns. So that's why I didn't, well, I have always, most patterns that I have done, the chain has counted as a stitch. But if you put a double crochet and a chain in each double crochet and chain, that thing would be, it would double each row. Is that not correct? So if you put, come here, Bub, what's the matter? I don't know what he's whining about. And I don't know what the heck just buzzed me. Well, the pattern says repeat. It is the Sunrise Shawlette. So she put stitch counts in there up until the point where I started messing. And I don't know that it's messed up, because it says to repeat row 12 until it gets 24 to 30 inches wide. And then you do some kind of border that she's got that's supposed to be but she's got some big massive border on it that's supposed to build it out even more. But I just hate to put that much. That's what's not clear. It doesn't say to go into the chain. Something about it made me know not to go into the chain space. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, nope, not that. So, of course, I've already just started looking for another pattern. And, yeah, I mean, there's not a laid out picture. It says be sure to read all the way through the pattern. It says she used a 7/0 clover, but can use any hook and any yarn. She doesn't really give a gauge, which none of her stuff really does. The chain 4, dang it. It says the chain 4 at the end of the row equals 1 double crochet plus 1 chain. The chain 5 at the end of the row equals 1 treble plus 1 chain. You will place your last stitch combination not in the top chain, but in the next 2 top chain. What the heck is that? Turn chains, count as a stitch in your last double crochet, chain 1 chain is placed there. Okay, so, I mean, everything is reading. So the row, the half double crochet, come here. Then in each triple crochet and chain 1, 2 half double crochets in the last. Okay, so that's, come here, Bub. What is the matter? What's the matter? Come on, what's going to house? You want house? Oh, now why aren't you standing down there whining? Go in. Leave that bug alone. Leave that bug alone. Some kind of beetle. Yeah, it's not going to be long. He's going to make me go in. But anyway, so, and I'm not trying to give her pattern away or anything because, of course, there's plenty other. So it says double crochet and chain 1 in the same stitch, you know, the first stitch. Double crochet plus 1 chain in each stitch across to the last stitch. So that's, each stitch across is the half double on the previous row. And then all it says is continue repeating row 12 until your shawl measures 24 to 30 inches across. You can, of course, make your shawl larger, but the outer border is designed to do the same thing. So I just don't know. And then it says, but like I said, if there was a picture laid out showing me that it should look like this, because that's all it says until you start into the border. Oh, I know, right? These are some kind of beetles. I think these are like big black beetles. Well, and, you know, and again, I think if I would just send her a picture and I wish I could find somebody, the picture of her. Let's see, the only one she has is the one that's on the front. And then the only other one, okay, let me get back to that picture. Let me scroll back. Well, and I was thinking about not putting the chains in there, but it says repeat that row. So to me, that's repeat that row means put those chains in there. This is the, uh-oh. I hope I didn't just click on something. I gotta watch for snakes and bugs at the same time. Well, Goliath is okay in the dark. It doesn't bother him to be in the dark. Let's see if y'all can see that. Okay. I mean, this is the only picture she has. And you can't really tell from that whether that thing is looking right or not, because if you start from the bottom up, there is the bottom. And hers doesn't flop out like that. See what I mean? So I can tell. Whoa, one of those bugs just landed. Dad. That was crazy. I can tell that I can tell where her triple crochet row is. But hers, that I don't know if that's part of her border, because my triple crochet row isn't that long. And it gives the counts. Let's see. And I mean, she did hers with mohair or number 2. Okay, Sherry. Yeah, I know you've been tired. I will try to come on in the morning if I can get up. Um, because the sounds are just so much different at 6 a.m. than they are at 6 p.m. And you know, then there's crack dealers and stuff. I don't Ah. Let's see. I mean, there's a stitch count. Um, well, I said there was a stitch count. Oh, well, she says, you know, treble, let's see. You know, what she'll say is there should be, well, there was. I thought, maybe, hang on. Until some point, let's see. She says this row you'll have so many double crochets. This is like row 3. You'll have 7 double crochets and 6 chain ones. Code, Laura, do you get her emails? I've got 2 codes. I think one of them. Whoa! Did you hear that one hit a box or something? Oh. Okay, yeah, the bugs are getting out here right now. It'll say that, and then, okay, repeat row 3, which is the, whatever it says, which repeat row 2. Your stitch count will be increased by 2 on each row as you crochet the center triangle. Okay, so the triangle, okay, Laura. I was just making sure, because I know she sends out, all you have to do is sign up for her email, and you get a code for everything she does. And then it just continues saying, you know, 2 single crochet each. Now, the one row that you do skip ones with your treble stitch, the treble row, you treble and skip 1, chain 1, treble, skip 1, treble, chain 1, skip 1 across. But then it tells you to put that half double crochet in each treble and each chain. So yeah, I don't know if putting good night, Sherry. Those frogs or something else, aren't they? But like I said, it says row 12, double crochet and chain 1 in the opening at the bottom of the turning, which to me is the first stitch. Double crochet plus 1 chain in each stitch across, and then last stitch double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So, which is your increase, and it's that on each end. And then continue repeating that row until your shawl measures 24 to 30 inches. Well, if it starts turning down like that, I don't know that it's ever going to be 24 to 30 wide. But then after you get that, you turn it. Dang it. Bugs in my eyeballs right there. And then it just tells you, you're going down the side and doing so many into the double crochet row, so many in the half double crochet, and so many into the single crochets down the sides. And then across the point of the V and at the other side, in the center stitch of the V after you crochet. Okay. And the only tip is concerning the yeah, there's nothing to try to straighten out the side of the middle part of it. Oh my gosh, here I am, 2 hours again. And the only gives is to read all the way through the pattern before beginning. But there's nothing about I don't know. It's only supposed to take like 250 yards, so I thought I would do like 2 out of each one of these Lux Lollies. But I don't know. Uh-oh. Watchers are dropping. Who's on live now? Does somebody else come on? Well, when she says across, though, I just, that's all I know to follow. And like I say, I've bought several of her patterns before because I love all her patterns. But, I hope they're not all this difficult to comprehend. Because it sounds simple enough. It sounds simple enough. Oh, thanks, Kelly. Those frogs, though. Ah, these bugs, though. Ah, he's on me. Did you see? Oh, my God. Getting bombarded out here. But what I started to say 4 other times was, I love getting out here. And you can hear them hit the walls and stuff. That's crazy. But I do love laying out in my truck. Well, and that's why I wanted to just send her a I was just going to send her a picture and say oh, excuse me. Oh, is that Drew going live? Do you hear him hitting the wall? Those are some huge bugs. They're those hard black beetles. Not June bugs quite yet. But yeah, when the meteor showers are active, I'll get out here and I'll pull my truck up in the backyard or somewhere in clear, where there are no trees. Used to, I had a jacuzzi for that. But, but now I'll pull my truck up and I'll set my chair out there and just kick back and watch the meteor showers and listen to the frogs. There's no light pollution here. I keep hearing something in the woods there. Amazing that I can hear it. It has to be big, though, if I hear them over those frogs. Oh my gosh, lightning bugs. Now that will be when I forgot what I was saying. Oh, when if the mosquitoes don't carry me away, when the lightning bugs start kicking, I'll leave the lights off and just sit and holler at y'all and exactly, Laura. That's the reason I don't understand why I'm only a half millimeter smaller than her. And it may, like I say, it may straighten itself out. That's the reason I was going to send her a picture. I think one of those bugs is in my shirt or something. Sorry. Let me just lean over here. Um, but when the lightning bugs are kicking, I'll sit out here and just do frogs and lightning bugs or something. Until the skeeters start taking me away. But I really want some kind of screened in something. It wouldn't take much to screen in this porch, but I hate to do that because it's just open right now, and I love that. Well, she's using a number 2. She says a mohair. And this is Lux Lollies, and to me, it's not really a true 4. It feels more like it's not like a sport weight. Because, well, too, my lightning bugs, I mean, they look like twinkling Christmas tree lights. They're so... Good night, Mama Swift. Thank you for your suggestions on all that. I'll let you know if I just send her a picture. I'm sure she'll tell me if it's okay. But it's just kind of strange. I've never had one that just bowed like that and kept going down. But yeah, I may try to come on in the morning again. So have a good dinner. And thank you again for trying to help me figure it out. I may be doing something wrong that I'm just not seeing. Yeah. I should have sent that to you, Laura. I still owe you. Did you ever tell me a pattern that you wanted? See, I should have. Oh, I know, Laura. That's why I came on tonight, because I knew you said that you would be, because you're, what time is it there now? 3:50? Are you 4 hours behind me or 6? I can't remember. I think it's just 4. Or 4:50. Are you 3 or 4 hours behind me? It's 7:50 p.m. 7:50 p.m. right now. I'm surprised my phone has lasted this long. Okay, so 3 hours behind me. Because, see, you and Sharon are on different ends of the thing there. Sharon is 3 hours ahead of me, and you're 3 hours behind. So, yeah. What is it, sweet boy? What is it? Well, and if there was anything terribly, Kelly, because there was something that had a crazy, it was like some kind of extended something or other. To me, it was the same as an extended single or extended double or something where it kind of pulls the spaces in between. But the designer described it in a different way. No, it's not time to go to bed, but it's probably time to go in, because he'll sit out here on the porch with me in the morning and he'll be like, oh my gosh, again. Or this morning I was laying in the back, I was sitting in the back, so he was having to lay in wet grass. Bless his heart. And then he scooted over but he was right there by my foot. His breathing's been kind of funny, and it's kind of scaring me. I need to take him to the vet, but that kind of scares me too. But yeah, Kelly, I've had a couple of patterns that I did that the designer called it something else. And it wasn't, but it took me forever to just figure out what that designer was saying. Even though they would say, yeah, he's so mistreated, bless his heart. And I usually don't leave his harness on him, but with him being out here and the door being open and he can just take off and run, I have to keep it on him because he's so, again, such a diva. His fur is so soft that it's like catching a greased pig. He's so soft and slick that I don't have anything to grab onto when if he decides to try to run. So I have to leave that harness on him so I can grab him if I need to. Or at least hold him and wrestle him into the house. But, and then Thor, bless his heart, when he was still here, if I ever put a harness on him, he would stand there just like he was paralyzed. He didn't know what to do. He and Luna, they would both just stand there like they were paralyzed because they didn't know what to do in that thing. Well, he's old now too, so we both kind of just hobble along. But like, the main thing is, if I need to guide him back into the house, because he'll decide to go up and, I don't think y'all saw me yesterday when I had the table around my waist, because when I'm moving him from the front to the back, if I don't have my eye on him constantly, he'll wander off, and he doesn't hear so well anymore. So I'll put the table around my body and let him walk until we go around to the other area. But he'll drift off up in the other side of the garden and up in the woods and everything. So if I have to guide him back this way and he doesn't have his harness on, then he's just so slick that I can't get a grip on him. And he doesn't guide so easily. He's still pretty stout for an old guy. But it's so funny. He says, these bugs are something else too. Oh my gosh, I wish the bugs weren't so bad, because those frogs I'm loving them. But I can hear them in my house with the windows closed, so. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, Mimi. Laura, I still owe you a pattern from, you won something, didn't you? I drew your name for something, and you never told me a pattern you wanted. What was it? Well, the frogs are down in the pond. And they're not like right here as you would think they are. Like, where my brother was walking earlier, that's the other side of the pond. Oh, Laura. I should have bought you that one. I didn't even think about it when you said you were going to get it. I try to honor my... Well, now my phone's dying, so I've got 3 or 4 things telling me to get off here. I get bored though, right? I enjoy talking to y'all. Yeah, that too. That's why I want to get me a screened-in area. I want to screen something in where I can just sit there, even if it's just like a little outhouse-size screened-in thing. Just so I can sit there and do this and hear the stuff. I would like to, well, y'all wouldn't be able to see meteor showers there. I would like to set up something like that. Yeah, my phone's dying, glass in there whining, and I'm not hungry, but I'm sure I need to find something to eat. But I'll try to see y'all in the morning. Laura, if you work on that and get something different, let me know, or get something the same. I'm going to just email Jeannie with a picture and ask her if it should look like this, and if the border straightens it out or anything like that. Because like I say, I didn't think anything about it until Carol. I didn't think it was right. I was already looking for other patterns to do, because I still want something for Easter, even if we don't get to go to church. I'm going to have church right here in my front yard. May need somebody else to do the preaching, but either way, it's going to be Easter. But I guess I'll try to see y'all in the morning, except Mimi and Kelly, no, if you're not up, and whatever, I'll be here. I'm still trying not to get in anybody else's way. That's why I'm doing kind of strange hours. But alright, I'm going to go and charge some phones up. And I guess I will see y'all later, Staters. If I don't see you on my live, I'll see you on somebody's live this weekend. Oh, Crafty Nomad and Christy's having that thing tomorrow morning at 10. I think it's going to be 11 Central. And they're called Ebony Pearl. And they're going to start some kind of new series. And then Sunday morning, DIY Creations is having a Hat's Not Hate, a blue hat make-along in her live on Sunday morning. So if anybody wants to join those things, I'll probably be in those. So, alrighty. Thanks for being here, everybody. Again, Vicki, Laura, Donna, Kelly. Who else is still with us? Oh, I know you will. When's the ducklings? When are we going to get to see the ducklings again? Did you say Sunday? Low battery, low battery. Alrighty. Nighty night. I'll see y'all next time. Love y'all. Bye.